This is your boy Life of Darius, aka Dre the Martian, and we are back. We're back today. Well, hold on. It's actually your boy Darius Devon now, but we'll get to that later in the video, y'all. I just do want to say real quick before we get into anything, thank you for everybody for the well wishes, man. Your boy went to the hospital on Valentine's Day, man. I was in immense pain, right? I had some stomach pain, the type of stomach pain that make a grown man cry. It was that type of stomach pain. I'm feeling better. Right, and I'm excited to get back to what I was doing, y'all. We're going to get that started today with Please Please Me, man. Yes, the beginning of the Beatles marathon starts today. I told you guys that I would get to all the Beatles albums at some point, right? Y'all wanted me to start from the beginning. Y'all said y'all wanted me to hear how the sound progressed. Like, don't just disregard these earlier albums because people tell you to disregard them, bro. Listen to them in depth, bro. And that's what we're here to do today. So we're going to have Please Please Me with the Beatles, A Hard Day's Night, Beatles for Sale, Rubber Soul, and then Revolver's going to have a unique little reaction, but I can still do a reaction video for that one, right? When it comes to Sgt. Pepper and Magical Mystery Tour, I can't just do reaction videos for those albums because I know every single song off of those albums, so I'll likely do some type of review / reaction type of thing to those albums in particular. And obviously, I've heard the White Album and Abbey Road. Those reactions are on the channel right now. Y'all should go check those out. And then we're going to finish it off with Let It Be, right? So it's going to be a lot of Beatles this week. We're going to slip some Led Zeppelin in there. We might slip a little Pink Floyd in there at some point, man. We finna keep it progressive. That's all y'all need to know. All right, we're here today to focus on one album only. That 1963 debut, Please Please Me. Let's get to it. Now, I got a lot of mixed reactions when I told everybody that I was going to be going back and listening to even the old Beatles, right? It was some people saying, okay, yeah, you might actually enjoy it if you like the harmonies and just the vocal style of the Beatles. This might appeal to you. Then the other side was like, it's a lot of early 60s R&B type vibes. It's not going to be as crazy as what you're listening to. Your expectations might have to be lowered. And I think it's somewhere a little bit more in the middle, right? I'm just going to be honest. I don't have the highest expectations going into these earlier projects, right? I know it's going to progress. Right, that's kind of the magic of the Beatles is the progression, but I'm here to hear how at this point. That's what we're here to do. We're going to start it off today. Please Please Me, track number 1. I Saw Her Standing There, man. Enough talking, bro. Let's get to it. Also, I know everybody knows about the copyright laws on YouTube. I can't play all of these songs, but if you want to see the full, uncut, unedited version of this reaction, check out my Patreon. The link's in the description below. I'll probably have in the comments somewhere. It's a vibe over on Patreon, man. We got a little different energy going on Patreon, man. Y'all come check it out for sure.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Oh. I'll be right to it. Be right to it, y'all.
17.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
What?
Was wait with another.
Hold on.
Oh, and I am there.
Hey. Okay. This is a lot better than I expected, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Hold on. I like that part, man. The harmonies is A1 already. Woo. Whew. Okay, all right. Great start to the album right there. I can't even lie. I'm gonna wait. Hold on, Misery. But yeah, great start to the album, man, right there. All right, that was track number 1. I Saw Her Standing There. And let me just say this, bro. That track blew all my expectations out the water, right? I was expecting, I don't know if I would say something more low energy, but I didn't expect them to sound this good already, right? Like a lot of people were telling me like, man, I don't know if you're going to feel this, bro. It's not as just sonically advanced as a lot of the music that you know from the Beatles, but it's still the Beatles. And I can feel a lot of that from the first track. But did y'all hear the harmonies, Slime? In my Yeah, the production, man, just the energy of Paul, bro. I think we got a little rock scream out of Paul on there, man. Was this the first Paul scream of all time, folks? It was just a little tease right there. I mean, he's going to get a lot better down the line, but that was a great way to start this album, y'all. It's raising my expectations. It's raising my energy up a lot because I was going into this, obviously, with a little lower expectations than, obviously, Abbey Road and the White Album, but that's a great intro, y'all, right? I ain't going to say too much more about that, man. That was a great intro. We on to track number 2, though, Misery. Let's get to it, y'all.
Misery.
Yep.
Who never used to cry.
No cap.
The world is treating me things with
Yup. Damn.
Can't she see?
Hold on. Who is this? Is this John?
How there I will be.
I like them little pianos right there. That's dope. Okay. Okay. So that has to be John. After that outro, that has to be John Lennon on that song, man. good song right there for sure. Okay, so that was track number 2, Misery, and I think that was John Lennon on the vocals. I don't know, man. The little early 60s static, analog static that be on these voices is very niche, right? And I actually like it. It's adding a lot to these songs vocally, but I couldn't pick out who that was. So hopefully that was John Lennon, because I'm about to say that was John Lennon, right? So anyway, good track, man. I think it was a little bit of a step down from track 1, though. It doesn't. This sounds like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know enough about music to describe what this sounds like. It doesn't sound like the Beatles. It sounds like something way before the Beatles, like some 50s, early 60s, like straight blues, black R&B type shit right here, right? This doesn't really sound anything like the first track, right? And the energy, like, vocally, it's a great song, right? Like, Misery, like, they sound amazing, but it's definitely a step down for the previous track, y'all. Let's just be honest. But lyrically, I did relate to a lot of things he was talking about here, especially that line about him not even knowing he could cry this much before. Just like, that's normally how it go, man. Especially when you get older, man. You think you just this hard-body motherfucker, and then somebody put you through misery, man. How you crying like a motherfucker, man. So that's a good song right there. A little bit of a step down, but we still 2 for 2, man. We on the track number 3, Anna. Go to him. Okay. All right, Anna. Let's get to it. Hold on. I like the vibe on this one already. Hey. Yeah?
You come and ask me, girl.
This is George. This has to be George.
Go with him.
Hey.
Go with
Hold on.
him now.
Come on. Talk to me, George.
I want you to know now.
How I be sometimes, George. Whoa.
All of my life
Y'all hear the harmonies?
to do.
Yeah.
Anna,
Okay.
give back your ring to me, and I will set you
Oh.
free. Go with him.
Oh, this scandalous, George.
Anna,
That's so smooth, that transition.
oh, thing, girl.
What the fuck is that? Alright, great song right there. Beautiful song from George right there. We on Please Me time now. I'm understanding where they're going now. Alright, so that was track number 3, Anna, Go to Him. And let me just say right now, this is my favorite song so far. Right, George, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I know about how George is on the final Beatles albums, right? We know about Something. We know about When My Guitar Gently Weeps. We know about all the bangers that George gave us towards the end. But, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, I was kind of scared that the George and Ringo joints, if Ringo even has any joints on here, but the George and Ringo joints from pre-Revolver days were gonna be kind of mid. Right, I was very scared of that, y'all. I'm just be honest. And this right here, this gives me hope, because this was a great song by George right here. For George's first song, for his first track, bro, this is dope. Like how smooth and buttery his voice is on the hook, combined with those harmonies just building in the background, man. Like this is great right here. This is great right here. Y'all said I wasn't gonna like this. Right, we got a lot more album left to get to, man. But that right there, we 3 for 3 so far. We're gonna get right into track number 4, Chains. Let's get to it, man.
Chains, my baby's got me locked up in chains,
Why they sing it like that?
and they ain't the
My baby's got me in. Why they sing it like that?
these chains of my blood. Got a chain,
Yep.
but I can't break away from these chains.
Okay.
Think I'm imprisoned by these chains.
Uh.
My baby's got me locked away from all of these chains. My baby's got me locked up in chains of love.
Hey.
Chains of love.
Okay. All right, track right there. Decent whoop right there by John Lennon, y'all. Decent whoop. Okay, so that was track number 4, Chains, right? And I think a lot of my issues with this song are kind of my issues with track 2, just even more personified, right? Like, this sounds it's something off about this song, right? The way that they were singing with the little country twang and all that, right? Just vocally, John, this wasn't even really one of John's best performances to me vocally. Like, this song, I don't really like this song. Can I just be honest? Like with Misery, I feel like the production and vocally, it was enough to make that song at least listenable, even with how kind of dry and non-Beatle like it sounds. With this one, bro, this sound like a 50s black quartet song or something, bro. It sound like I don't know, bro, but this is not for the Beatles, bro. I don't know why they made Chains, bro, but We all right, though. We 3 or 4 right now. That's the first little drop off. We on the track number 5, boys. I hope it's just not alternating from good song to bad song to good song to bad song. Like, let's hope we get some consistency in this motherfucker, man. But anyway, track number 5, boys. Let's get to it. Hey! Yeah? Hello! Yeah? Yeah. Okay. We back. Hold on, Ringo! Chill, Ringo! Yeah? Yeah! Okay. Ringo! What? That was track number 5, boys. Man, okay, Ringo, what the fuck? Now, if you would have told me after listening to the first 5 tracks of Please Please Me that the 2 worst songs would be from John Lennon and the best song would be from Ringo Starr, but I would have slapped the shit out of you. Because I will say that this is the best song, right? I Saw Her Standing There is great. And A Go to Him is beautiful. Well, but this song right here, the energy, Ringo's voice, what? Ringo sounds good, folks. Why did they use him more on shit like this? You feel me? Like, this is crazy. Like, this wasn't like Yellow Submarine or something like that, where it's like, oh, you're tolerating Ringo. Like, Ringo sound good. No, Ringo took control of this song. This was Ringo's song. Like, all through. And then the little bop shoo up, bop in the back, it just makes it even better, bro. This is probably my favorite song so far, y'all. I didn't think I'd say that, bro, but big up Ringo, man. John? You done gave us Misery and Chains. That ain't it. George done gave us And A Go to Him. Thumbs up. Paul gave us I Saw Her Standing There. Thumbs up. Ringo gave us Boys. 2 thumbs up. John. I say you my favorite Beatle, bro. I need you to come through with something very expeditiously, bro. You can't just give us Misery and Chains and keep it pushing, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna start complaining about John, man. We gonna let Ringo have his moment. Great song, Ringo. we on the track number 6 now. Ask me why. Let's get to it. Is this Paul? Now this John. Hey. There we go, John. There we go, John. Yeah. Ooh. Heard that voice crack. Hey, the build up on this one. I like this song. Oh, yeah. I like that part. Yep. I felt that. All right, there we go. That's the real John Lennon right here. I don't know what John Lennon was doing on them earlier 2 tracks. This is John Lennon right here. Great song. That was track number 6, Ask Me Why, and that was another great song. I'm finally glad we got some great John Lennon whoops on here, right? I was getting a little nervous that John was just gonna keep doing shit like Misery and Chains, but this song right here, even though it's kind of in that vein, it just feels a lot more developed. Like, it feels more Beatle-esque. I'm sorry. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just does. I want to point something out about this album damn near halfway through, bro. Right, when I listen to the Beatles, I listen to the Beatles in the context of 1963, right? But I also try to put them in a modern context mentally, right? And what I'm getting from this album, right, what makes this album so special, I think, is like, this album kind of reminds me of a lot of albums that we get today, right? And don't turn off, don't start throwing stuff like, what? Don't compare the Beatles to these new artists. Let me explain. The thing about new artists today is they love to give you these little 1.5, 2.5 minute short, like, burst of energy type songs. And they're not ever really developed, but they just sound good. They always have good moments, catchy moments, earworm moments, and things like that. And that's exactly what I'm getting from this album so far, bro. Like, nothing over here is as developed and as, advanced as the shit I heard on Abbey Road and White album, but it's still good. These dudes can make songs. These dudes know how to hold a tune and create great melodies, and that's all I'm hearing on here. They're abusing the harmonies on here, right? I didn't think they would be abusing the harmonies on here, bro. That's why I'm fucking with it right now. I'm not gonna lie. Subject matter wise, I think the subject matter on this album, maybe I could be wrong, maybe I'm not listening enough lyrically, but it's kind of stale. Right, like, we get it, bro. Y'all, like, the Beatles must have had all the girls in Liverpool, because that's all they seem to sing about on the early songs, man. We gonna keep it pushing. Right, we on the track number 7. Please, Please Me, the title track. Let's get to it. God damn. Ooh. Oh yeah, they sound amazing. This is how the beat. I'm sorry. I did not mean to pause right there. But let me just tell y'all something. When I think of the Beatles sound, what we just heard in those first 20 seconds, that's what I used to think when I thought of the Beatles, bro. Haunting, beautiful, staticky, early 60s sound like that. And that's why I just had to pause, because this, like, before I ever listened to the Beatles, the way this first 20 seconds of this song sounds is what I kind of thought of the Beatles. And that's really what they are, but they just, like, back to the song, y'all, but y'all get what I'm saying. Hey. Okay. I'm here, Beatles. Oh. Nah, harmonica shouldn't sound that grand. Oh, John, turn it up a little bit, y'all. I like that little flow he just caught. Yep. Come on. Yes. John, thank you, boy. Thank you. God damn. All right, that was track number 7, Please, Please Me. And we are keeping the momentum going. That's 3 straight great songs right there, man. I was complaining earlier. I said it was kind of alternating, like Misery in Chains, Basura, right? But Ask Me Why, Please, Please Me. I mean, boys, Ask Me Why and Please, Please Me. This is a great trio of tracks right here. It's got my energy back up. John, I was just talking shit about you, John. I ain't got nothing else to say, bro. You just gave us 2 back-to-back bangers, bro. This song right here was amazing. Right, I've never heard a harmonica sound so grand, right? This is probably the most grand use of the harmonica I've ever heard in my life. No offense to Led Zeppelin, right? But this was crazy right here. Great song. We're still on track. We're probably 6 or 7 right now. I don't like Chains, right? I just don't like Chains at all. But we're 6 or 7 right now, halfway through the album. This is a good project. There's not much to discuss lyrically, but just sonically, right? This is a great song. This is a great album, and I'm just eager to keep moving forward. Keep listening to the albums after this and see how they progress, man. It's going to get real interesting. All right, we're finna get to the second leg of this album, starting off with track number 8, Love Me Do. Let's get to it. I think I know this song, but let's get to it. Do I? No.
Love me do.
Hey. Bro, Ringo is mad at the drums.
Love me do.
I know how to play a harmonica, y'all. The Beatles ain't finna keep flexing on me with their harmonicas, y'all. It ain't finna keep happening. Great song, though. Track number 8, Love Me Do. Yeah, man, that was a great song, man. We continuing the streak of bangers right now, bro. This album has picked up a lot in the middle, and I think that was the first Paul appearance since track 1. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was on background vocals somewhere, but I feel like that was the first Paul appearance since track 1. And just off of these two, Paul's going crazy on this album, too, man. Like, George gave us a classic. Ringo gave us a classic. Paul's giving us whoops. You know, John's starting to pick it up a little bit, bro. You're starting to, you can feel it. You can feel what's going to happen after this album, bro. Like, this is just too great for its infancy, right? Just to be the debut album and to just be this catchy, like this melodically sound, like this is a great album so far, y'all. And then I want to give Ringo credit on that track, bro. I don't know if it's just me, bro. I feel like Ringo was banging the drums a little extra hard on this motherfucker right here. I love that, bro. I be listening for the drums now, y'all. After Led Zeppelin, y'all taught me to listen for the drums too, man. I'm listening to Ringo. Bang up job on that one, Ringo and Paul. Anyway, though, on the track number 9. Oh, more love, y'all. I'm surprised. P.S. I love you. Let's get to it.
Send my love to you.
Okay.
Remember that we're together.
Yep.
Keep all my love forever.
Very hard, bro. Hold on.
I'll be coming home again to
That's what this song made me want to do, y'all.
I do love you. Ever.
Yeah.
P.S. I love you.
I love that part.
Oh, send my love to you. You know I want you to remember.
Turn up, Paul.
I love you.
Okay. All right, that was track number 9, P.S. I Love You. And starting off with that track, I was a little scared. I thought it was going to be a drop off, right? It was doing so good. And then to run into a song like this, I was a little scared. But then Paul hit that little you melody, and that saved the song for me, bro. So this is not necessarily my favorite track on here, but it's stuff I like about it. It's just like Misery. Like Misery, it probably wouldn't be a song I go back to, but it's parts of that song I like. And it's just like that with P.S. I Love You. Like, I think Paul, a little short, a little underdeveloped, but that's a lot of these songs, right? He still gave you the earworm that you need for this song to be catchy enough to love. So we'll take that from Paul. Anyway, we're on to track number 10. All right, man, wasting too much more time. Track number 10. Well, surprisingly, it's about a girl. Baby, it's you. Let's get to it, y'all.
Sha-la-la-la-la. It's
Oh.
not the way you smile. Go by. I sit alone.
Those harmonies, bro.
Over you. 'Cause baby, it's you.
La 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 la.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
Oh.
'Cause baby, it's you.
Okay, George. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Okay. All right. Okay. Good song right there, man. Another George appearance, man. We've been missing George since Ask Me Why, man. Good song right there. Not since Anna Go to Him. I didn't get John and George confused this time. Trust me. You know? Yeah, good song right there from George, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. The way Beatles fans frame it, bro, you would think that George was just garbage during the first couple albums, right? But out of the two songs that he's given us, these are two of the best songs on the album. Two of the most developed. You see, they're the two longest songs on the album. So it's like, I think George always really had great ideas, right? But this band was Paul and John's idea. I'm pretty sure like it was a John Lennon and then Paul McCartney kind of came on as a 1A, 1B type of thing, right? So I understand they didn't get the opportunities they deserved, but Ringo's song was great. George's songs been great, bro. So it's like, I'm excited to hear further Beatles whoops, bro. I was scared. I'm telling y'all, I was scared that these early Beatles albums would be a bunch of good John Lennon and Paul McCartney songs, and then Ringo and George coming in and fucking shit up, bro. It's the complete opposite of that, bro. And I'm so thankful for that. It got me a lot more excited to listen to the rest of this early catalog. But anyway, man, we're on to track number 11. Right, we're gonna keep this going, keep the momentum. We haven't had a bad song since track 4. All right, so hopefully we can keep the momentum going all the way to Twist and Shout. On to track number 11, Do You Want to Know a Secret? Yes, I do, Beatles. Yes, I do.
You want to know a secret?
Yes, I do.
Closer. Let me whisper in your ear.
What's up, George? Talk to me.
I'm in love with you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't swing that way, brother.
Nobody knows, just we two.
Do-da-do.
You promise not to tell.
Do-da-do. Hey. Okay, decent song right there. Decent song from George, John, bro. Y'all, these George and John sound kind of similar sometimes, y'all. Y'all can't keep playing with me, bro. I don't know who that was on that song, but they did a decent job. Okay, I think that my problem with this song is probably my problem with a lot of the under 2-minute songs on here. It just feels a little like it's a nice earworm, right? This is very catchy. These are all songs that I'm probably gonna catch myself just singing while I'm walking around the house through the day, but it's. Wasn't nothing really special about this song in particular, just to me, to my ears, right? The little background vocal was cool. The way he kind of reeled me in with the lyrics, like, "Oh, I need to tell you a secret, come in closer." Like, I like stuff like that, but it's not a change situation. This ain't as bad as Chains, right? We're still good. We're still moving forward. Still all good tracks so far, but it's a little bit of a drop off right there, y'all. Just in my opinion. Anyway, though, on to track number 12, A Taste of Honey. Let's get to it, now.
And wine. Do-do-do-do.
Hey.
Do-do-do-do. Wild breathing.
They got me. They got me. Hey.
Yes, I
Turn the tempo up. Talk to me. Okay. Good song right there from Paul. Yeah, good song from Paul right there, y'all. That was track number 12, A Taste of Honey. And this song, lyrically, maybe I'm tripping, bro. Maybe I haven't been listening enough to this album lyrically, but this song feels like, obviously this is still about love, right? Still about girls, relationships, things of that nature, right? That's the basis of the message of this song. But lyrically, I feel like they said it a little better on here, right? I got to go back and actually listen to this song, but this you could tell Paul was getting his writing back at least a little bit on this album, right? He was actually writing some good shit on here, man. Not just I love you, oh you're beautiful, no. Great song, that's all I gotta say. Great song, great lyrics. Paul, beautiful voice, all that, man. We on the track number 13. Right before my brain could jump it up anymore. There's a place. Let's get to it.
There's a place.
Hey. Okay.
And it's my mind.
Yep.
And there's no
Yep. Don't care.
Don't you know that it's so there's a place.
Oh my God. Bro, they sound so amazing when they sing together. Oh man, this is so short, bro. Nah, man, they could have extended this one, man. That was track 13, There's a Place. Great track, man. It seems like a lot of these songs, especially on the second half, like Baby It's You, Do You Want to Know a Secret, Taste the Honey, pretty much the last 4 songs, like, they've been tricking me. I go into these songs and I start listening, I start bobbing my head and I'll be like, oh God, please don't just be another boring tune about this, that, or other. And then they just throw something in there that just makes the songs greater. Just a melody, a harmony, a build up, a drop. It's always something on here, right? This is not the technical advancement of Abbey Road, the White Album, anything like that, but there are still quirks about this album that you have to love, you just have to, bro. And did y'all hear them at the end, bro? Like it was like I was in Beatle heaven, bro. It was just all the Beatles screaming in my ear at once, bro. Whoever this was on the track with their vocals, bro. Like this was crazy. This was crazy, man. I'm be honest with you. I was expecting like a fall off at some point just to get like 5 straight Basura tracks in a row or something, bro. We good, bro. We're on to the final track, Twist and Shout. I think I know this song too, y'all. So if it's the song I think it is, bro, this. Great album, man. Let's just finish it off right here, man. Track 14, Twist and Shout. Let's get to it, y'all. Yup. Let me get up on my seat for this one. Come on, baby. Now. You know you look so good. Shake it up, baby. Twist and Shout. I forgot about this part. Talk to me. Okay, Ringo. Okay, Ringo. Take me on. Yes. Yeah. Shut up, George. Yes. That was track number 14, Twist and Shout, and I don't even think I have to say that. This is the best song on this album by a mile. I don't care if y'all disagree, bro. Just the energy, John's vocals, bro. That little build up with the harmonies, bro. Like this. Oh my God. I said during the reaction, bro. Twist and Shout or Oh Darling for grueling vocals. I'm gonna go with Oh Darling, right? Paul tweaked on that one, but Twist and Shout is a great song in and of itself, man. Amazing tune, great way to end this album, bro. And let's talk about the album real quick, y'all. All right, so going into this album, my expectations were definitely low. Right, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I definitely had low expectations coming into this project. Now I didn't know what to expect from the early Beatles, bro. I knew some joints, like I know Help, I know A Hard Days, now I know Twist, I know the songs everybody's supposed to know from the early Beatles, right? I just never listened to the albums and took it in the full projects, right? I didn't like this. This is obviously not the Beatles in prime form, bro, but you can feel it. There's so many little moments, little earworm moments, little harmonies, little build-ups, little funny little moments from John, like John, them little funny moments John had at the end of Chains and things like that. Like, you can feel what's brewing right here. You can tell greatness is cooking from this, right? Like, favorite track so far, it's got to be I Saw Her Standing There, and to Go to Him, Boys, Ask Me Why, Please Please Me, Love Me Do, P.S. I Love You, A Taste of Honey, There's a Place, and Twist and Shout. That would be my favorite right now, and that's like 8 out of 14 tracks, bro. I think that's a really good ratio. Right, songs like Misery, Chains, and I was like, they're okay songs. Like I like how Misery sounds. I like the darkness of Misery, but I don't see myself ever going back to these two songs, bro. They don't sound like the Beatles. Right, it sounds like the Beatles trying to be like a 60s blues band or a 60s R&B band or something, like one of James Brown's side members or something. Like, I don't know, bro, but this shit is just crazy. This has me very excited to get to With the Beatles, man. I was scared that I was not gonna like this album, yo. I promise y'all I was scared, bro. But the thing about it that I like is that not only was it a good album, but everybody's talent shined through. You know what I'm saying? Paul obviously had his moments. John obviously had his moments. Ringo might have had the biggest moment on this motherfucking. George did his thing, bro. George should have been getting more songs. If this was the type of he made the most fleshed out, not the best songs. They were definitely the most fleshed out, right? So great performance by everybody on here, right? But I ain't gonna keep talking too much, y'all. I'm ready to get to With the Beatles, man. We are on a Beatles journey, right? And this was a very great start, man. I can't wait to get into the next one. It'll probably be dropping tomorrow, y'all. From whenever y'all see this video, you're gonna get With the Beatles the day after. Y'all know I was sick, had to delay the marathon, man, but I'm back, right? I'm finna get that momentum back, and we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna be great. Darius Devon finna go up, y'all. That's all I gotta say, man. Yeah, I'll slide. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. It's your boy Life of Darius. Hold on. Actually, no. With that being said, I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. It's your boy Darius Devon, aka no sound right though, y'all. Fuck it. With that being said, I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. It's your boy Life of Darius, aka Darius Devon, aka she was just 17, and I don't know what the fuck he mean by that, and I'm out. Jesus sandals, y'all.